Hello. I just come from picking up my box to unbox my gifts for New Year. It's kind of funny because if you really think about it, from everything you pick for yourself, wish for my kids, the two youngest, to pick their own gifts and be able to save to get something greater and have the free will to see when are they going to save their pleasure for later, for greater outcome. Maybe they buy something that's much worth it than little things. But little things make the way as well. I just really needed the screwdrivers. I do have the screwdrivers, but these ones, what I needed was, it's kind of like the productions corner, ready to unpack. So, I need to screw some people so they get a bit more adjust with the situation, not too loose, the sharpen those character traits, man. The thing is to keep your mind together, you need friends sometimes, and if you have the same purpose, which is to have fun, and in order to have fun, not like a circus or like a comedy channel that's just reflecting on the tensions. So you laugh at yourself. By watching how the whole world dies. These are the ones that I needed it. These two. That's what I needed it. I have so much to screw. Screw you. Screw you. Like these ones. So much to screw. And shelf people. That's one. So this one basically is inalambric, more freedom. I just need to see that because this is what I got it also this month, and I couldn't drill. So there you go. That's all I needed. It should have been a thicker drill, not this. All right, it is what it is. They really love to make it in their terms. So here we are. There you go. Supposed to. And there you can see. All right, that will be for another day. Man don't want to work with women now, so I just have to screw it myself. And screw you. Leave it for later. Want to show my gifts. Like when you go back to school and show off what Santa gave you. This is two open letters. But I'm gonna paint this in red, so it's supposed to be red, right? To open letters. So, well, I'm opening letters. Um, for bad Rahu, it's good to open with the good painting more reds with the ink, and just polish it and give it the ink and varnish it for New Year. Isn't it beautiful? I like the curvature. Gives it like an inch in. Oh, great. Rubbish, 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 rubbish. This from Japan, which is a pen with cursive. The ink, I got the other ink one, but that's for my boyfriend, Anis. But that's weekly. Is separated. I might keep it because we're separated. So it's like illegal if I whatever. People have their decisions. It's like, well, that's for me for sure. That's for sure for me. I wanted to get her a 5 year agenda, which is really cool. I'm finishing 1 year of my 5 year. That's Hanabishi as well from Japan, and Hanabishi, which is very cute. To follow. So I'm looking for my agenda. Maybe somebody took it. I should invite people here that I don't know, because I just leave people here and I go and get had to bring the brick, and I thanks God I brought it before they steal it. Somebody else came later to take the last bricks, but I already took her all. We had to leave somebody here. Um, Maybe I have it on the garden house, but I don't think I took it there. I will get another cover, but what is important to have the agenda. So here we go. Open it with this. Oh, this one is plastified. Cool. I have a lot to do, which is fun. And so what I want to do is the word of the week, basically. That's half year and then next half year. So I don't have to carry the wallpaper in case I'm traveling. I just use one from January to June. From Jan to June. You can buy them yourself. Is and then where the one is from July to December. Honobishi. On just start to keep on with this. I've been already in this place for actually I've been here for 8 months. I haven't done much here. I can continue now. I got my colors here. Just just colors. Putting all the rest of arts and crafts in the garden house with the books of China and Russia. Maybe they can, flourish on their own, or maybe I bring them back if they behave well in the next 6 months. I will have already shelved this in spring, and that's really cool. So that's the same from Honobishi. Um, I don't. It's something that um, the next 5 years end on 2030, which is really cool. So I thought, why don't you just buy another one of these for yourself? Because maybe I have finished with my boyfriend and maybe we're just transitioning. Yeah, we were both homeless and transitioning. So we are sort of like trans people. I have made this couple, this character, and then I met him. He's a character that's about transition, but they're always traveling. And they are feral kids. So the storyline only goes when they're traveling, not on the stations. But I think it's too deep. He's not a role player, but he's a player for sure. Of course, I'm always only with players, in the good sense of the word. It's just for the play itself, the playfulness. It's like I start to romanticize when I look at the colors, and for me, it's rigorous to close these chapters and or let some empty this year. 2025, like I haven't done, the last one was on October the 13th. I'm not good to write about my personal life. That's So I was having a good time with my personal life, and then a breakup, which I was like dying. You really love, you really sort of like die. Doesn't matter if you're with many people, you will always love and be in love with one. There is only one. That's the most. And for those who are just with one person thinking of the other, screw you. You can have universal love and be celibate, and but still respect boundaries. Nails. Funny, isn't it? So, well, basically, I have put it here as well. The first day of the week, 29, 30, 31. That's it. Every day is here. And now, it's like nothing is moving, but it is moving. The world is moving itself. We don't notice unless the light comes on and the dark. Thanks to that, we will notice, like, oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Nothing much has been done really. Wow, the 29th. Well, I just I gave myself for 5 years, but um not that I'm it's working. A lot has worked, right? It's not like we don't see it, but a lot have been work, of course. Wow, the 29th. Oh, just I wish to start the next 5 years right now. Just drop this or do both, right? I would do both if I had more money. I just start the next year that as well that finishes on the last day of 2030. It just looks really cool. What do you say? I don't think my boyfriend would like to do that. Like I told him, look, I want to get married. I love you so much. That is like, it's like we women have this idea to be married. I am already married, but devoted to what the paper quality here is just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So I got the big one, and here's where I'm writing the words for the word of the week. I like it in Japanese. Japanese, so cute. And that's it. You see the moon, how it's an effect. And that's all you need to know, the date. But another year I had it on English, and it's not as beautiful. The Japanese. That could be Chinese as well. I love Chinese calligraphy. Turning page to a new year. Oh my God. So I have to look for the old agenda to see where the I don't find it. I don't find it. Here it is. Well, I will give it to him anyways, whatever he is my boyfriend or not, just to say thank you. It's not a closure. It has I have this for him. Yeah. I mean, it shouldn't be a crime. Though I'm not allowed to be next to him or close to him, or I'm not allowed to send him a letter. So that's it here, like that. Well, if it is celebrate you, um, it's cause happy party. He likes to drink, so just unwrap this. Four tissues of paper. Well, I could put some other. It's sort of funny though, just to wrap it. Um, could at least see it how it looks, but I like that it looks new. You know. I was given a notebook as well. I was I had a few gifts. I will do this for later. I will just tell the police. Like I already text the police, but I don't want to threaten the police by wanting to know the truth. But I will have to text the police and say I'm going to find out the I'm gonna have to see the the order, the police records, and with your name, and I will have to find out if you don't tell me how this is. Um, to see how many times he has stopped the camera as well when I was threatened. It would be nice to take an investigation down to its knees. Ha! Happy, happy, happy day. Looks very like that. It's like a Bible. It's really cute. It's made in Japan. This paper, that's Hanabishi. It's both, and the other one, and it's a better quality here of paper. You can put ink here as well. Ink, it doesn't go to the other side of the page. And if you love watercolor inks, it's a beautiful, beautiful texture. It doesn't go to the other side at all. This is it's like magic. But they invented the paper. That's already a lot to have. So I already have this to fill. And my scritoris, in the word of the week and to study with the synonymous for that week. We will see this word flowing around the world if you like to share the party. And if you like to enter away into a new world here, away from the Epstein files, right? You can keep with your Epstein files and digging in the truth. I will be seeing you. Yes, your message. Yeah, I have a lot of paper to cut here. All this paper, hardcore paper. And I have to cut it like this. I'm cutting it like that. I have more to cut, more, more. All this is maddening. That's why I need the screw to screw because it gets too loose, it gets too out of control, too creative. And of course, I finish where I start, so hope you do as well. Know what is your word, the power of your word, what is your word of the week to add from all this that we are having fun with for humanity. Yeah, I had to buy this to work it better, and I could not give money to the kids in Africa. And I thought I was being very selfish, but I need my mind to think on how am I writing for what kind of message I'm going to have, right? So the way we speak, what do you expect, right? So no matter how much bullshit you manipulate with or create, it's gonna come back to you. So try to make some money together because I also need it. All right. We are not made out of ether. It flows. It can flow through humanity. What else you want? I'd rather be invited everywhere. But to ask, where's the beautiful architecture for this town? To ask to the people of the town, what is this architecture you like to have? What is it that you like to do? They want to make gardening, they want to create food. That's what they want to create in this town where the orphanage is in Rwanda. So I would love to meet somebody that lives here that's from Rwanda so it can go. I'm not gonna go all the time because I am not a person from there. But it'd be nice somebody goes for me. 'Cause I don't like going out really much. I'm having just to go visit my mother, just think of the airport and all the transit. So I thought to come in and see her in winter where it's less people. I avoided going in spring. There's full of tourists. In summer, I avoid it. So I cannot just not go now in February. Avoided Christmas. Yeah, there are other reasons to put my money for my kids. It's Christmas, whatever. But they would understand that I like to see my mother. Voila! All and my desk is full of red lines to have the squares to put the wording and see it also in Excel where I will be analyzing these 3 days. These 3 days is going to be filled up all of these words are going to be filled up in pencil because it could change. It could change the word, you know. It does not depend on me. It depends on this creation and collaboration. So yeah, here is the other agenda as well. It's all this is, you know, is this is last days and the next one, right? It's all these books need to. This is just gonna be dark cosmos blue, where I might just speak through a glass and make the notes behind the glass, so the darkness is here. Um, Probably by spring, these boxes will be out and in the library. So I'm still thinking to varnish the woods in spring or in summer. But I will buy the wood now because it's cheaper because people don't do construction in the winter. They normally do it in summertime when it gets more expensive. And if I can buy this house, better, so I can have guests, my children and my mother and the lady that helps. That would be nice to open a new channel as well, which I might just open it right now. So creativity is something that you love, something you love to do. You love to do it in your privacy. You like to prepare ahead and would like to continue to endure. So it's nice to have the most beautiful place to have a nice walk. I love the winter to walk. Just recovering to go outdoors, not because I need to work or I need food. That's the only reason I go out. So it shouldn't be like that. Um, make the effort to write to my children and recover as well. So I'm reading this book that's for Alcoholics Anonymous. I used to go to Alcoholic Anonymous and talk of my addiction to alcoholics, which is like alcohol itself. It's divine. It's just divine. But the person's like dying. It's not fair. I suffer also the same, and I'm not any better. I'm not good. 'Cause I'm a provider, so it's like um, it's also damaging. So my freaky world, wondering if we could just be like that naturally. Just don't like boring people that all follow the line. I like people that cross over. So, you know, these people normally have an affinity with the afterlife. They like to be there in between worlds. Um, as I am. I'm just concerned with what you call the lost souls as well. The people that we all deserve to be naturally high, but sometimes people do not understand you because you're also exploring. You're not just in the monastery. You're not just part of anything. Because then, how could you explore? You know where the source is, and that's for all of us. That is beautiful to see. These are so. Okay. Wow, they're blue. They're blue. So I thought it's gonna work well. I won't need to buy too many things. Just the screw, 'cause it comes perfectly, and everything around has its own screws as well. I have these thick walls where I would love to just have a deeper screwing there. I have like 60 of this as well. And I was gonna paint this green. I get to think a little better for the capacity to write down all these influencers, what the capacity is, how many followers they have. They choose one font, they choose one discovery, they like taking jokes, do pranks, they're very creative. They have the nerds, they have this. Each one has their own followers. Yeah. So if you have white women that follow you, that's your 60%. And understanding that some things are unchangeable. We would love people to love universally and be respectful. You don't need to love other people more than what you consider part of what you are, whatever you think to be, as you represent by how you are shaped. Yet that's not who you are. It is a consequence of the environment. And sometimes we have been given roles, and sometimes we give roles, and sometimes we just occupy transitions of information to take us to where we want to be. And not all of us have the same orientations, all right? And that is good to note when people are speaking. Yes, we need to go through the dynamics, yes and no's, yes and no's, yes and no's, and have fun and the drama, the clash, and the confrontation to break through. But most of us have already broken through. I think it's really cool and say, well, we don't need to pay attention to the Holocaust. That's over. That doesn't exist. We don't need to pay attention to the drama of the world because people are have all their rights to be creative. So that's what I like about Nick Fuentes. But um, right now he's like the new bitch in town. So there are many people who have been having like millions of viewers and now they have so little because people get tired of the conspiracy theories and the negativities. Before was fantastic to get all this news. That's where you get all the news actually. The untold news. And what are we doing? So we have results. So it's a lot of work there, right? Um, don't let your children be gaslighted. If you want to fool people, always remember you are the first one being fooled. Of course, keeping it to the right direction is of directors and warriors who have fought for their place. That's something that no one can take away from you, not even this passing year. Um, is the mentality of taking over somebody is over, all right? So it's not about that. It's about leaving that intrigue within your creation as well. So you listen to others as well. What is it they're doing as they keep inviting you? Um, it is gracious to see the young generation. Um, we 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 have dance the we have dance we have shared, and it's not right. They have not gotten the environment to share. So I think it's of them to share and celebrate and feel the humanity we were once dancing with. We were not being fooled. We grew out of that. So those are the news. So, well, it's hard to let go. It's hard to let go. It's hard to throw away. It's hard to let go. It's hard to give away, to allow to flow. So good luck with it. I have that card for somebody. All right, this is gonna go to some channel. I don't know. I open it one in Rumble, but it's not like I'm gonna go there like Holy Ghost. I don't want viewers. I just want to operate from another system where you can use the best out of me and your collective and become stronger and united and love the world as much as you love your position of power to deliver. So, in this way, we keep it on. More rubbish. Yeah, there's a lot of mapping to do. For so just this year can start just as it is, and it will get better and better as we get the voice of finding more genius ideas, more people, more genius kids, more feral kids that are making the way, and they will get to know them. We are the system that's filtering them and bringing them to the light. Sooner or later, to allow this frequency to have its own currency. So, well, sharing the system, all this, oof, it's a big world. It's good to see how big it is by an example of a piece that is not as big as the original. So that's how good it gets for the screen. Um, I have so many words to write right now. I don't know if just to I don't know if well I also have 1 week. I don't have to put all the words in 3 days. I did it last time for 2 years. So I'm just gonna do these ones for 1 year. I was gonna do it for the next 2 years. I'm gonna keep up to the religion of this book, which is do it for. I believe that it's gonna be better for the summertime. Yeah. Um, but we're here, we're there, we're here and there. All right, zigzagging from present and near future. We like to see the genius as well from Russia and China and Africa, South, North, everywhere, Europe, everywhere, Middle East, the North, South Pole. We love to see the is emerging through us. Yeah. So that you have the capability to make it possible as well and see your system. Yeah. So that has not to be a war of tech titans or nations, right? It's just to see it, just to see it. That's it. That's something that I will keep reading on it and try to move forward so you don't steal my ideas to use it against the world on your behalf. Okay? How can you trust people that has been so hurtful and greedy? Cut enough. Bye.